All right, man, let's get right into it. B Dot, the saga,
Man,
sterilized two shit. Good looking, first of all, Muggy put me down with this battle. Real
yes, sir.
fire battle. I seen everybody talking about it, but I did get to witness it myself. Crazy.
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 Hmm. 3 rounds straight.
Oh my goodness. I'm sitting here watching this battle and then I'm like, yo, this is not a situation where I can just lounge and watch this to
Mm.
really pay respect and homage. I got to sit up in my seat, and get myself together, man, because they was going crazy all 3 rounds.
This ain't no bow, 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 neither.
Man, yo, this was bananas. How do you call this? Let's talk about this battle between the Saga and B Dot round for round. Let's take it from the round number one. What was your thoughts? Who you thought won that first round between B Dot and the Saga?
I really like Saga's performance coming out the gate. I feel like he could have went a little hard on his first round compared to his last two. My God. But I gave B-Dot that first round. I think B-Dot just came out. Man, B-Dot was like, wait a second. Y'all know who I am. We about to get to it. And he immediately started jumping
He
into
did
it.
not play, Muggy. That first round, B-Dot got direct. He was right to it. He was war ready.
He didn't wait for no third round.
He didn't play no games. You could tell that this battle was 4 years overdue and he was ready for it.
Man, let's talk about that. Man, they keep talking about 4 years. What was going on 4 years ago?
I think the simple fact was at the time, if I'm not mistaken, the Saga had a little bit of momentum going at the time and he had just different names or bigger names that he was kind of eyeing and focusing on. And right. I believe this was also at the time where they was trying to force B-Dot into doing a PG before the Emerson Kennedy battle and all that type of stuff. Right. So it was some politics, I think, that was involved in that. But, timing is everything. But the shit paid off, yo. Like, this shit paid off. So I gave the first round of B-Dot. You gave the first round of B-Dot?
I got B-Dot in the first.
Okay. So we're going to spin the block. We go to the second round. B-Dot is up 1-0. How did you call the second round?
For the second round, I've never seen Saga rap like this.
Thank you. Classic. One of the best rounds ever.
Like, I've never seen Saga rap like this. His second round was transcendent.
Unbelievable. It was intelligent filled. I felt so stupid because I couldn't really grasp everything he was saying, man.
It hit so hard, and it hit so hard too. Like he wasn't wasting no words. I mean, he was, and he's like one of the first people I've really seen that could really get into B-Dot. A lot of these guys, they like can kind of rap with B-Dot, but they not just like really digging into him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, bro. It was like a mirror match. I was literally sitting there thinking I'm watching a nigga battle himself. They was it was crazy.
Yeah, man. I gave it Saga the second round. B-Dot second round was fire too. I just think Saga just like, I think Saga might even planned it out to go like that.
He had to, yo. You can't stumble across a great round like that. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was A+. That was A+. I mean, he kept up with the current events that was going on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I said he was real witty. He was so witty that round. Like, yo, it just wasn't funny. The Saga was just unbelievably impressive in that second round. Best round I've seen in a long time from anybody, not just the Saga. I want to see
more Saga after this, man.
B-Dot second, like you said, was dope. I thought the Bob Costa line was fire. What'd he say? A nigga with no, what'd he say? A nigga with no voice want to join the Horsemen or go to the Horsemen. That was funny. I thought that was kind of that, yeah. Only thing I didn't like about B-Dot's second round versus the Saga, some of those lines was like NWX lines. Mm-hmm. So I felt like they were bars that he had back then when he was originally supposed to battle.
Okay.
So I really didn't like that.
And I was listening to that, and that's a part of the reason why he lost some points for me. The whole, I think he might have talked about NWX
too much. I'm like, the Saga not even part of the camp no more.
Yeah, and it was kind of irrelevant. I was like, he had this extended NWX scene. I was like, dog, you battling DNA? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought those, I don't want to say recycle because he didn't use them, but I would kind of lean that those bars was something he had for the saga because he was tapping Shine and like you said, DNA, but I'm like, yo, he not even part of this group no more. So
Right, like, it was kind of irrelevant, so it looked weird against what Saga just spit.
he tried to switch it up a little bit in the aspect of telling the saga what he should have did when he was with the camp, but it was too late for me. I was just like,
I think it was just, and that scheme was a little too long. He stayed on it for a little too long.
Round 3, how did you call it? Because we now got it 1-1 going into the third round. J.O. was talking to me on Facebook. He said he felt like the deciding round was the second. I said, no, you need to be drug tested. That was clear.
I think it came down to the third. I edged the third to B Dot. At the end, like, man, like, dog. or was that he said, I can't even remember if he said that in the second or the first, where he was talking about, or the third. Man, B Dot had so many crazy bars when he was talking, when the last time you thank God that the cops was here. You know what I'm saying?
They were schooling each other. Like when you look at B Dot's religion, or the Saga's religion and B Dot's beliefs, they was picking each other apart, yo. They really was going at each other's strengths all 3 rounds. I gave the third to the Saga though. You gave it to B Dot. The Saga to me was schooling B Dot, and I don't mean schooling as far as B Dot wasn't hip or ain't on point or don't be doing the shit that the Saga was saying, but the stuff that the Saga was saying, like, yo, was teaching the nigga, like. So
I like the personals, like when he basically exposed B Dot as a running back, and how that was supposed to be his path, and the whole red shirt.
That was fire.
That shit was crazy.
They both kind of got personal this battle, all 3 rounds without being so disrespectful. They really went at each other. We talked about, the Ultimate Madness tournament. I want to talk about that a little bit. But we talked about how some of them rounds, it seemed like the battlers didn't write directly for their opponent.